YouTube channel. Oh bloody hell, man! I sound like an influencer, man. What the hell? But yeah, man. Welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel. Uh, yeah, on this channel, man, I'm just gonna be posting up like video analysis, trading related videos, probably a bit of vlogging as well. But obviously, with the vlogging, that's probably gonna come later on in the year. That ain't really the main focus of the channel. But obviously, I want to add it in there just to keep shit fun or keep things fun and everything. But yeah, let's crack on with the video. Let's get straight to it. Um, what I have on my screen now, it's called a economical or economical. I don't know what you guys want to call it. I call it economical, I think. But yeah, economical calendar. This is basically a roadmap going into the week, going into the next trading week. So here we got the dates for next week. Got the times as well. This is an Eastern Standard Time, so I trade with the Eastern Standard Time. Um, the reason why I trade in the Eastern Standard Time, it's a very long explanation, but I'll explain it in a later video. But yeah. So these are all the news related things happening next week. As you all know, we got bank holiday on Monday, but we got red folder news. So the red folder is just is high impact news. Grey is obviously bank holiday. It's dead news. And we've got medium impact as well, which sometimes it affects the market. Sometimes there's a bit of volatility injected in the market when it comes to that. But the main focus is the main focus are red folders. So we can still trade red folders. The only red folders I wouldn't advise to trade right now, this week or the week coming, sorry, is here. So Wednesday, we tend to leave alone when it comes to the federal fund rate and FOMC. These, what normally happens is the central banks, there's something called manual intervention. So they normally use these red folders to repress the charts to certain areas they want the market to go to at an insane amount of speed. Like if you see this in a chart live, you would think the market was crashing, but it's not. They're just repricing and sending price to levels that they want it to reprice to. Then they'll end up sending it back in its intended position or intended direction, sorry. So yeah, Wednesday we stay clear from, we let it pass, and then wait until uh we wait until the next day to trade. We got pound news as well. We've got dollar news at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then on Friday we've got pound and Canadian dollar. So in all, I expect the expansion of the week to occur on a Thursday. So I feel like what's going to happen is Monday is going to be dead. So it's probably just going to accumulate. Monday and Tuesday is probably just going to be dead and accumulate. Wednesday is where the manipulation is going to take place. And then Thursday to Friday is where price is going to move in its intended direction. So on the chart, like I said, Monday, Tuesday, accumulate. Wednesday, possible manipulation because of the federal fund rates and FOMC. Thursday to displace. So after the manipulation, get a displacement in its intended direction, and then Friday just to continue. So on a chart, what that would look like for the week. So like I said, what could happen? I'm still gonna start from the weekly, but I just want to show you what possibly could happen. So we could get price just accumulate Monday through Tuesday. On Wednesday, when the fund rate comes in, could get a manipulation higher. could get a manipulation higher through Thursday. Then Thursday could get a move back into that displacement. Then we could take our positions from here and then just move lower and continue through Friday. So the reason why we don't trade Wednesday with those red folded news is because of that manipulation. You don't want to be on the wrong side of that. Or all your positions that you're in will probably get wiped out. But yeah, let me start from the weekly. So the time frame we're on right now is the dollar index. On the dollar index right now. So in my Telegram, I had said, the link is in my bio if you want proof as well. I had said that with the way this candle closed, so what happened is price opened here, moved lower to form this wick to take out this candle's low, and then moved higher and then closed here. But this close was relatively close to this high and this candle's high as well. So what I said was for this week, or for last week, sorry, was that this candle was going to move higher and take this out and take this out and reach into here. So you could check those videos on my Telegram, which the link is in my bio. So with this week now, what I do want to see is probably the same thing as well. We got a very strong close above the previous week's high, which is here. And this close, so we got it opened down here, this here, opened here, moved lower, formed a wick, moved higher, formed another wick, and closed here. But this close is relatively close to the candle's high. So what's most likely going to happen is we're going to get another move higher. So we're likely to get another move higher. So remember what I said on the lower time frame, that price is likely going to accumulate, then move higher to manipulate, and then possibly move lower. So on the weekly time frame, that's that move higher into there, if you're following me. So that's that on the weekly. So we're expecting a candle higher, another green candle higher to rebalance this area here. So this is called a weekly fair value gap. So a fair value gap, I got a lesson in my Telegram for that as well. I got a fair value gap lesson. So if you just follow my Telegram, you can see the lesson on fair value gaps there. It explains it more in detail. So yeah, just go watch that. I'm not going to really explain it on this video here, just because of time as well. On the daily, what happened on Friday? So this is Friday's candle. What happened is, so what I feel like Monday is possibly going to do is it's probably going to move higher and take out BSR's buy side liquidity. So buy side, so this candle's higher is the buy side liquidity. So I feel like price could do something like this, could move lower and then higher, but there's no reason for price to come back. It would be unhealthy for the market to do this, to move lower and take out this low and then go like that. It just wouldn't make sense because it's closed so far away from this low. It's closer to this high and this high. So it'll probably just retrace a bit, then move higher. Like it's already rebalanced. This is a daily fair value gap. Like I said, there's a lesson on fair value gaps in my Telegram. The link is in the bio. It's already rebalanced this fair value gap to the halfway point, and it's moved off at a significant rate. So yeah, just looking for a move lower and then a move higher, and rebalancing this weekly fair value gap a bit more. Probably get a deeper retracement to the halfway point of that gap. If we go on to the 4 hour, no, let's go to the hourly. So on the hourly, if I want a move into here, like I said on the daily, if I drew an arrow, or if I drew a pathway tool like this, so to move lower and then higher to rebalance this. If you look at it on the lower time frames, get the hours up. If you look at it on the lower time frames, it will look something like that. So what I would want to see is a possible move down into there, into this part of the range, and then a move higher. So the reason why I was saying it's unhealthy for it to move even lower than here, and it's already rebalanced this daily fair value gap, it wouldn't make sense. It would look stupid for price to move all the way down there. It's possible it could happen, but it's most likely it wouldn't. It's most likely to move higher from here. So on a Monday, we could see a move lower into this part of the range. Let me draw a couple of fair value gap. Draw a fair value gap. So we've got a fair value gap here. From here to there. So could even get a move. Could even get a move from here to, so this fair value gap here, so from down there, and then a move higher. And that's a 1 hour fair value gap. So yeah, we could get a move down into the 1 hour fair value gap and then a move higher. But yeah, that's all I have for the dollar right now. Let me just draw the arrow. So we get a move into the the 1 hour fair value gap, and then a move into the weekly fair value gap, and then we just draw a target there. I'll put a target there. So that's our target for the day. So hopefully Monday or Tuesday could do that. We just have to see when it opens. See what happens from there. So on the flip side, because this is a dollar, we don't really trade the dollar. So what we do is, if the dollar is, so on Monday, if we want the dollar to go higher, what we do is we trade foreign currency pairs. So it does the complete opposite. So we've got the euro and the pound. Those are the only two foreign currency pairs I trade. So if the dollar's higher, that means the pound and the euro would be weaker. So let me go on the euro GBP. So for the weekly on the euro GBP, what it's saying is that, well, it's not really saying anything really. It's kind of conflicted right now. This is saying it wants to go lower, but this candle's printed like it wants to go higher. So yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that for now. Um, in all, so in contrast to what the dollar was doing, so what I want to see the euro do is, so opposite from the dollar, this moved higher. It opened, moved higher, took out this high. It moved lower and closed here. So what I said was, it wouldn't make sense. What I said on Telegram was, it wouldn't make sense for price to even try and reach for that, because it's closed so far away from it. It's closed closer to here and here. So that's why it's reaching for that. Last week it didn't take it out though. It missed it by a bit, which annoyed me because it missed my take profit by a pinch. But yeah, it comes with it, man. That's the game. You win some. I didn't lose, but I took a couple partials. But obviously, I wanted the full trade, if that makes sense, man. But obviously, we'll get it. We'll get it this week or the coming week coming. Um. So yeah, this candle. So we got an open here. It moved higher. it moved lower and it's closed here. So it's closed close to this low and this low. So the week coming, I do see price taking out these two lows, most definitely. Well, let me not say most definitely, because I said in trading, nothing's guaranteed, and so it's most likely going to take out these two lows. If we move to the daily, same thing I was showing on the dollar. It's completely closed. So this was a fair value gap from this low to this high. There's no buying whatsoever seen in here, so it's an inefficient area. This candle came to rebalance this whole area, so sell side imbalance and buy side inefficiency. So there's inefficient buyers, so it's come to rebalance that, and then it's closed lower. So this close is very close to this low, and this low. So, like I said on the dollar, what I would want to see, if the dollar's going higher, I want to see the euro go lower. So what I would want to see is price move higher and then move lower. And then on the lower time frames, what you see is, oh, that's a bit deep. Pause. Um, so what I would want to see is a move higher and then a move lower on the lower time frames. But because the markets are closed right now, I can't really say anything. I'll just throw in a couple updates on my Telegram, so be sure to go follow that in, or be sure to subscribe to that. The link is in my bio. So yeah, I just want to see a move into this range here. So a range is just a high and then a low. So in between this area, it's just inefficiencies. So I want price to go into here, rebalance this. It could run into here and rebalance there and then move lower. I don't really see, it doesn't really make sense for it to take out this high. So yeah, just want to see a move lower. And then yeah, the draw on liquidity just means where price is going to target. So where is price going to draw to, which is the previous week's low. So which was on Thursday. So this is the entire previous week, and then the lows here. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to be focused on the euro next week, but like I said, I can't really tell right now because obviously the markets are closed. Bank holidays on Monday, so I don't really want to make any false judgments yet until the market opens up. Um, for the pound, it's kind of the same thing as well. So what price has done last week is it opened up here, it took out this high and this high, and then it moved lower and it's closed very bearish. So it's closed close to this low and this low, and then we got a, that's not really delivered rebalance. That's a fair value gap. So we've got a fair value gap. We've got a weekly fair value gap. So we've got a, this candle's high, this candle's low. Got a huge buy side candle. So it's a buy side imbalance and a sell side inefficiency. So there's hardly any sellers in here. So what I expect price to do is to move lower and rebalance this area here. Just rebalance this whole buy side area. Or buy side imbalance, sorry. And yeah, like I said, I don't really see price going back up to here. It's too far. It's way too far to even try and reach for that. So it's most likely going to draw to here. Yeah, this ain't, it's not really clear. We've got a fair value gap here. But it's too close to these levels to even try and pull back into there. But like I said, anything can happen. There's bank holiday and the fund rates, like I said on the economical calendar. So anything can happen. Literally, price could literally open up, just hover around, then move into there, then move lower. So yeah, you can only really sit on your hands for now until the market opens up. But yeah, I'll probably do a lesson. I'll probably do a lesson on order blocks or market structure on Sunday or Monday. On Sunday, I'm very busy. So probably on Monday, I'll do a lesson on market structure. And yeah, I'll just keep everyone. And then when the market's open, I'll just keep everyone updated with screenshots in the Telegram. So like I said, be sure to follow that and just get a couple updates that I throw in there from time to time. Um, yeah, like I said, if there's any if you got any questions, feel free to message me on Telegram as well. Um, yeah, this is my first video. I was a bit nervous. So yeah, with time and with more videos, I'll get better at them. So I apologize for the ums and ahs, but yeah, see, there's another one as well. I know it's bank holiday. Everyone go enjoy your weekend. I know I am. I'm gonna go relax, chill out, unwind, and just prepare for next week because yeah, next week is jam packed with a lot of news events. So yeah, just enjoy your weekend, chill out, spend time with your loved ones, tell someone you love them, and yeah, have a good weekend.